Welcome to another episode and video on my Arduino Mega2560 connected to Arduino Uno by SPI serial peripheral interface, controlling fischertechnik mechatronics as well as two motors with propellers, and visually checked by using an oscilloscope, which is now set to SPI. Last time I well, of course, busy with checking on SPI, as well as why doesn't one motor run. Can have several issues, amongst which is this stubborn wire which keeps getting out of each connector pin, but apart from that, if it is there, the motor isn't running. So last time I decided to switch some wires, being this wire and this wire, and see whatever happens if I just switch them. So this one there, this one here, will they run or won't they? And then it was the surprise that at one time both did, and next time when I connected this one here, it did not run. So why does something run connected here fine, and yeah, next time it doesn't? So let's do that again. Disconnecting here, disconnecting here. So disconnecting this one, and see, this works. So now connecting this one, and no such thing. And granted, it may have something to do with this wire. On the other hand, I don't think it is. Because it did work. And now you have seen that this one in here doesn't work either. So my idea is something, somehow it has to do with the signal. Now I can change the signal here. On the other hand, with this potmeter, it should run faster or slower, but it doesn't run at all, which is pretty consistent. Let me put it neutral. Which is pretty consistent with the whole thing that somehow there's something odd going on. Can't put my finger on it at all. So yeah, how to deal with it? Not entirely sure yet. Anyway, that is the main focus for now, or the first focus. The second focus is the SPI itself. During the last couple of episodes, it has become very clear that SPI works. Also on the oscilloscope, but also values on the monitor, the serial monitor on the screen. And then one value is pretty constant, the other value not at all. Or let me put it correctly, one value is correct, other value isn't. And that's part of the algorithm, and I want to check that as well. Both SPI, but very different. One electronic and one is algorithm wise. So there you go. Right, so now let's first see on the Uno, this one's this side, and let's check for the correct board and port. What value port 6 has. So monitor, port 6, 121, right. Then, what value does the motor on the other side have? And that is a very good question. It is being controlled by port 7, if I look at that correctly. Or am I? Yes. That is port 7. Alright, let's look at port 7 then. Right here. Am I doing this correctly? It certainly looks like that. Is it printed somewhere? Would be very nice indeed. And if not, I should change the algorithm so it does put print. It does put it right there. And in cases of like this, you'll find that you actually like things on screen. This is out 6, but also not serially. So let me add that. Oh wait, here I do analog out pin 7. So analog out pin 7, 250. 250, alright. So, going back. Oh no. I need the port, of course. Oh no. And now, serial monitor. Watching the output 6, that is 123. Then, let's turn it up. $255. All the way up. $255. So now it is at the same value as on the 2560 side. But does it work? Well, see for yourself. 250 something, 255. It doesn't work at all. And 255 is indeed the maximum that the whole thing works. Given the fact that it is an 8-bit output. 2 to the power 8 is 256. So it is now sent to maximum speed, and yet it doesn't work although it should work. So once again, changing the wires and otherwise replacing a wire. So yeah, let's do that. Right, once again, changing wire, swapping wire. And nothing happening. Going back, yes it does. Well, this works, but this is a direct connection to ground. And I don't want that. Putting it in, no such thing. And this does work. So I know the wire is correct. So no use in replacing it. What about this wire? If I release it, there's no change in LED. And that has wondered me for quite a while, because this should be the sign that there is something going on through the motor, which shouldn't be happening at all. So then, should I put a transistor in it after all? I could. Good question. Let's try it. Let's just try it. Then it should be on which side? Somewhere here. And I've removed them all. So now it's the question, where should it be? The signal is coming from here to some location right here. Would it be then? Then again, why does this work without and why doesn't this work without? So I'm going to replace this wire anyway. Okay, so whether it makes any sense or not, I'm going to replace this wire. And it looks like it is a good wire, but it is quite thick, and well, you've seen that it gets out of that hole. So let's take this very thin wire and let's put it in here. Very thin wire indeed. Almost too flexible. Let's do it this way. This way in. And in here. and as you see, there is no difference at all. Do I put it in the right one? No, I don't even put it in the right one. This is the right one. But even then, no result. So, when it comes to that, if it is not a wire, if it is not a motor, if it is not a signal, what is it? If I remove this one, what does it do? As far as I can see, there's no change. And the odd thing is, this is power, this is power. Or no, that's not correct. This is power, this is signal. And here I have signal and I have power. Values are the same. Although this is maximum and this isn't. It is a very strange situation, to say the least. So right now I'm still rather clueless. Okay, let's swap the wires one more time. Nope, doing nothing. And last time it immediately started working. So whatever is going on, I have no idea yet. Which brings me back to the other thing of SPI. Although this is not strictly SPI, it's pulse modulation. Though supposedly controlled by SPI and now pure SPI. And a better image, yes. So here you can see that the SPI is on 100 milliseconds. Can I get a better view of that? Alright, never mind. 100 milliseconds. So I should do a short recap. And so what's going on? It is coming in from the Mega2560 side. Everything is fine here. Things are fine here. Right to here. Now there might be something that I have to change. In a recent discussion they said think of the volatile, and I think I will change the volatile. So this will be volatile. And this one. But SPDR is not being declared. It is inherent from SPI to H. And that makes things a bit different. Will this change a bit? Well, let's primarily see. Okay, everything is set to the UNO. So, upload.
This is rubbish. This is absolute rubbish. Here, this absolute rubbish. T2NP0. To give an idea what it should be, and then I'll have to go here. An SPI test. New line 0. The second one, test 2 on SPI, new line 0. What do I get? IE0, whatever it is. TSOYO. Or Y0. It is completely garbled. Not making any sense at all. Not good at all. Then the SPI2 SPDR 200 value is being sent over. Let's check on that, because last time it was primarily sent when I opened the monitor. This is not looking good. 2560 and port 2560 monitor. Let's see if alright I should get somewhere along the line 200 value. Do I get it? Yeah, motor 250. And this works. But back to SPI. I don't get a 200 value from SPI, from either SPI1 or SPI2. Let's open it again, see if that changes the thing. 62. 62. 62 here. Really? This is new. SPDR is 62, which is A. No 62 anymore. 10. Completely new development. Okay, that means that I will check the whole thing of the algorithm on this side. Another thing is that here I have declared them volatile, which I haven't done here. So let me add a volatile here as well. Let's see whatever happens. Well, I pointed in the last segment at SPDR is 62. Well, here it is as well. So let me check before I upload the new change, which the 62 was, and I better start the monitor again. Hopefully it gets the 62. No high hopes though. Yeah, back to 10, which I don't like. No, nothing. No, okay. So, I put this to volatile bright. Let me go back to the Uno. And upload this new one. Done uploading. Good. So, serial monitor. They should be all the same. In the sense that but it is still completely garbled. It does not make any sense at all. What has happened? It's going to, from bad to worse. Alright, now let's take this monitor again. Monitor. And it will be nice to have these images. SPI sending. Now to 256. I didn't change any setting from 255 to 246. Right. But I'm more interested in SPI here. Yeah. SPI 62. But which 62? Or does it matter anyway? $62. It sends it out, no doubt. Let's go back to this one again, because I'm very curious which one it does. Okay. Unfortunately, the one time that actually did allow to monitor at the same time is gone for some time now. 65 now. SPA out. Is it? SPRA out, yeah. That's what I have to look for. Yeah, 48. No, 62. 48. And then I have to SPRA as well. 48. No 62 at all. Is it a coincidence that it goes with 62? It looks like it, because this is as bad as it was. Alright, last time, back to the other one. This is really weird. Zone 48 or 62. I didn't see the 200 anymore. that is very strange as well. Let's start again. Yeah, I don't, by the way, by starting the monitor, I don't start, oh here, 62 again. By starting the monitor, I don't start the whole sequence, because that's going on and on and on. Or should be anyway. Okay. I still don't know what's happening. It's very inconsistent.
Alright, short final piece for this episode. The values don't make sense. SPI, SPDR, pulse modulation, at least on the Uno side. This all does make sense. Like this keeps running, the motors and propellers keep running, that one keeps running, that one not so much. LEDs keep burning. The signals are alright as the oscilloscope shows. Well, a little weight. Yep. And a new mystery with it. Why are the two strings garbled at the side of the Uno? One more thing that I have to check. For now, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Much appreciated. You can also follow me on Twitter. If so, retweet and like, leave a comment. You can also follow me on Instagram. Like and leave a comment. Please give a donation if you like these videos. Very much appreciated. You can also become a patron and have your name mentioned either on my website or also with my videos, depending on the pledge you make. More information on my website and on my Patreon page, which is a link is on my website. And this is going to be continued. Bye bye.